and welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you coming back and tuning in. Today we are going to make a wonderful dessert. It's quick, simple, and very easy. It's a classic twist. It's a twist on a classic strawberry Jello Fluff pie. And you'll be amazed at the ingredients that go in. It's going to be very, very good. And I'm going to go ahead and introduce you guys to the ingredients. So stay tuned. Y'all, this dessert turned out so good. It is just so good. The golden Oreos at the bottom give it some sweetness. It's got the cheesecake layer, Cool Whip, strawberries. It's just so refreshing and good, y'all. It'd be an excellent 4th of July dessert. So we're gonna film. Getting a scoop. Well, we already tasted it, but because I froze the bottom part, it makes it really hard to get out of here.
In nature, nothing exists alone.
All right, let's try this again, shall we? Because of my settings, my light was really dark. So again, we're making a classic strawberry Jello Fluff. You're going to be using your blender to blend up these golden double stuffed Oreos for a crust. You're going to need 1 cup of the powdered sugar right there. 2 tubs, 8 ounces each of Cool Whip. You're going to dice up 2.5 cups of strawberries. You need 1 stick of melted butter. I use Tillamook. 2 packages of cream cheese softened. And was there anything else? I feel like I was missing something, y'all. Maybe I'm not. It's simple and easy, so you can't get much simpler than that, right? All right, let's get started. All right, y'all, we're going to take these Oreos. You don't have to pull them apart. Just drop them right down into your processor. Hello, Nibbleette. Nibbleette over here loves Oreos. Don't you, Nibbleette? Now, this is going to be the basis for your crust. Right, Nibbleette? Isn't that right, Nibbleette? Right, Sonny? Did I tell you guys Jello? I think that right, Nibbleette? Which is strawberry Jello. Did I tell you guys Jello? I think that was the main ingredient. All right, you guys. Now we're gonna take this 1 stick of butter, and we're gonna pour it in here in our crumbs, our golden Oreo cookie crumbs. And then we are going to mix this up and form a crust. Now, after that, you're going to sit this in the freezer until you make your next layer. So it doesn't matter how long it's in there. That's totally irrelevant. It'll be perfectly fine. The colder, the better, y'all. So let me mix this up and make the crust. All right, y'all. I really needed some more golden Oreos, but this will do. Somebody just couldn't stop eating my Oreos. But this is getting ready to go into the freezer. This is our crust, golden Oreo crust layer. So we're going to go ahead and put this in the freezer. Alrighty, y'all. We're at our cream cheese edition. So this is the point where you should have been having your cream cheese out to let it get room temperature and softened. Also, I'm going to give you a little kitchen tip. When you're using your KitchenAid and your blender, spray some Pam on it so that it won't get all clunked on there really, really bad. I mean, it's still going to get on there, but this is going to make it a lot easier. So we're going to take both of these and drop them right in there. And then we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract in here. I always use this vanilla, but whichever you have is absolutely fine. Now, as we're mixing this, we are going to gradually add in the 1 cup of confectioner's sugar or powdered sugar. Gradually, not all at once. But right now, we're going to blend the cream cheese and the vanilla together. So we're going to pull our KitchenAid down. We're going to lock it. And we're going to turn this on. And you want it to be creamy. So I'm probably going to increase the speed on this. That right there is really good. So let that blend for a couple minutes before you start adding in that powdered sugar. All right, y'all, we got our cream cheese blended in here now with our confectioner's sugar and our vanilla. So what we're going to do is we're going to add in an 8-ounce container of Cool Whip. We're going to fold that in here. And then we're going to add in 2 cups of strawberries. All right, y'all, I pulled our crust out of the freezer. It is nice and frozen. I put our cream cheese strawberry Cool Whip, and we're just going to spread this out. And now you can just put a lid. If you have a lid on this, you can put a lid on it. And you can just put it in your refrigerator at this point. Now we're going to make the Jello layer that goes on it.
Oh my.
All right, in our Jello right here, y'all, we're going to put 3/4 cup of boiling water and stir. And you're going to add 3/4 cup of ice water. And just let the ice melt. Now after that cools, we'll add in 8 ounces of Cool Whip. Now this is our pink layer, you guys. So I've stirred in that Cool Whip. Made sure the Jello was ice cold before I did that. And now we're going to set it in the refrigerator for about 30 to 40 minutes. Don't let it set completely. And then once it's ready in that 30 to 40 minutes, we will gently spread that on top of the second layer. Alrighty, y'all. So I put our pink layer on the top. And then I crushed up waffle cones and put as a garnish. And then I had put a little bit of sugar with some sliced strawberries in a bag last night and lemon. And I took those out and I put those on the top with the waffle cones. Now we're going to let this sit in the refrigerator for 3 hours and then it'll be ready. 3 or 4. We'll see. I'll check on it. But isn't it beautiful? So we're going to film. Getting a scoop. Well, we already tasted it. But because I froze the bottom part, it makes it really hard to get out of here.
In nature, nothing exists alone.